So my first question for you, first off, take me through a bit of your story. Where are you from?
Oh yeah, I'm like originally from Nigeria. I was born there. I moved to the United States my sophomore year on a basketball scholarship. So I got here at Green Forest. I wanted to play football. Everybody was like, man, you build like a football player. You should, give it a try or something like that. So I finally came to Eagles Landing Christian Academy last year. I had dudes like DJ Chester, Colton Hood, Zach Owens. They really helped me like in terms of actually going into playing football because like they told me like what I could do with it, what they see in me and everything. Having guys go to the next level. Telling you could do this and you should try it out means a lot. So it's really one of the reasons why I chose to play football, and also the pets, which I got the scholarship to come to the United States. Also have an NFL Africa, like they put people from Nigeria to the NFL. So seeing dudes like going straight from Africa to the NFL made like it gave me like it kind of gave me hope, and made me believe I also could do this. So when I stepped on the field the first time, I'm not it wasn't hard. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I could easily adjust to the game because I was big, I was physical, I could move. So I just got down there, got to work immediately. So it's been a great process so far. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
So take me through for you growing up, born in Nigeria,
yeah,
correct?
yeah.
What was life like for you growing up then?
It wasn't easy. I played soccer like growing up my whole life because it was easy to play. All you need is basically a ball. You don't need shoes. You don't need nothing. You could just put two stones, like make it a goalpost and just play. So it was basically all we played growing up because it was affordable. It was the best way to pass time. So I didn't play basketball like growing up. I just started like a year or two before I moved to the state. But basketball and soccer was pretty much all I did. You know, growing up in Nigeria, we had so little. We do so much with the little we have. So with the little I could get from basketball, I did so much with it by coming to the States. So from here, like seeing a lot of the United States, I think I'm gonna do more with the little, with the much I have in the United States by trying to go to the highest level of football. Yeah,
Gotcha.
sure.
Okay. So in terms of football, when were you first exposed to American football?
Oh, when I came to the state, like I was watching college football. Like it was interesting. I'm like, man, the atmosphere is crazy. How do you have a lot of people, So I started getting into the game, following the sports, like watching UGA play. Like I'm from Georgia, so that was a team I could, I started watching. So it's been amazing so far. Then I started watching the game, learning the game. It didn't take me long. It didn't take me much to learn the game, to be honest, because I was interested in learning the game. So the learning aspect was easy for me because I love the game and everything. So, well, yeah, it's been like a fun process because it's something I love to do. So it wasn't really hard for me to transition, to be honest.
So take me back to the first time that you watched American football or you were a part of it.
Oh yeah, when I watched this, I'm like, man, they're hitting. It was. I'm like, man, it was physical to start with, like the way dudes get to hit and everything. They didn't get to call foul. I'm like, oh okay. I mean, it's something I like because in basketball, you can hit a lot. I mean, any little contact, they're gonna be like, oh foul. But I love the way guys were physical with it. I love guys to express themselves, like going out there, putting the. It's just something like I could relate to, because growing up, I could stuff like that, doing hard things and having to go through hard times is something I can relate to. So when I saw football, it was like a great, like it's something that like shows you I'm from, the physicality and everything it takes, the teamwork and everything it takes to achieve results in football is one of the reasons I love it.
Gotcha.
Yes, sir.
So now you're not just playing football, you're getting offers from colleges at the highest level,
Yes, sir.
Power 5 level. When did you first realize, like, oh, wait, this could be a big deal?
Oh, from the first day I came to practice, it wasn't like it was last year. Like when I stepped on the field, man, everybody like I was getting feedback from coaches, from parents, man. I'm like, okay, I think this is gonna be something serious. Well, when I actually got my first offer from Georgia Tech, I'm like, I told myself, I'm like, hey, look, man, this is serious now. Like, you might be, I've been working years, but like, this is business now. That's an ACC school. Like, this is the highest level you could go to, and it's been crazy, man. And having Florida an SEC school, man, taking a chance on you because we had the coach the other day in practice, man. For him to just come to practice and see me move and walk, man, I'm like, okay, like I could be one of the best to ever do this, man. He's no longer oh, you learning? No, like I'm actually doing it now. So this is next level. I gotta walk like next level. I gotta take care of my body like next level. I gotta act like next level. So it's not just, oh, I'm in practice. No, this is it. Like this is the biggest level of it. Yeah.
Okay. So now we're seeing like college football played overseas in
Oh
Ireland and
yeah.
the NFL, going to Europe and expanding. So as football becomes a more, global game, how do you see that impacting? Like, do you see that transitioning to where you're from in Nigeria? Like, could football be a big thing there?
Oh yeah, it's definitely can because in Nigeria we have like, man, people are huge. Like, is a genetic something. Like if you see like people are like 6'5", walking around. Like we have good genes and everything. And aside from the fact, like one thing I want to do, like when I'm done playing whatever NFL, I don't care wherever I get to. Once I want to do is giving back. I want to teach the game. Like I talked to a coach the other day. I said, Coach, I want to be an OC when I'm done playing. He laughed, but I actually meant it. Like I want to teach the game. It doesn't have to be in college. It doesn't have to be NFL. I could go back to Africa, Nigeria, teach people the game, call offenses. Like it's something I see in the near future. Like with the NFL Africa part, like that gets people in the league now. Is going to be the next big thing because we embrace that. We embrace the physical aspect of football. So I think it's something people could fall in love easily. Football is not cheap. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's expensive to play. So that's gonna be like a little hold up to the process. But I mean, with time, when God's blessings come to you, like giving back is something I definitely want. I want to be a part of the growth of football in Africa. Hopefully someday, whatever it is, it could. I don't have to wait till I get to the league or anything. I could start from high school right now, college. Talk to people. Do the best I could do. So yeah, I think it's gonna be a next big thing in Africa for sure. Definitely, I say it definitely.
Okay. And you talk about wanting to give back. What or who inspires you to want to do that?
Oh, coming to the United States was someone giving back to me. ATK Ebuaja, he was drafted from Nigeria to the NFL. So he hosted a camp, for people like me to get opportunities. So what he did was giving back. Like, so when I came to the state, everybody I've met, like the whole process is just people giving back. Like. So I feel like they say that to whom much is given, much is expected. So I feel like when God blesses you with people and everything you have, man, that's the least you could do. So it's been like even before I transitioned to football, I wanted to do that with basketball, and I'm still gonna do that. So it doesn't have to be football, or basketball. It's just about impacting lives because when you have sports, like it takes people away from crime, and everything. It's a way to pass time. Like sports is fun, and it could put food on people's table. So when you could give people that, that's a lot. Like it's absolutely that's the next big thing because we have lots of talent in Africa. I feel like they could play. To be honest, I feel like and it's not going to be hard for them to learn because you know the game is just going to come to them because it's something they do every day. So I feel like it's something I really want to do and I'm looking forward to it.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you're one of the rare people that can see both sides of Africa and
Oh
USA.
yes.
So NFL Africa, what does that mean to you? What do you think of?
Oh, it's a lot. Like I mean, having to see people like I met some couple of guys even before I started playing football. Like I met some couple of guys that are in the NFL and I'm from NFL Africa. Like I just came across them once, but like seeing those guys, most of them like they'll be like, oh, okay, we don't have like any hope in life to do something, but having to see those guys get an opportunity to play at the next level, the NFL, man, that it gives me hope because if they can do it in Africa with the little they have, man, if I stay in college 3 years, trust me, I could do that too. So having seen those guys with the little they have doing much, and me having to go to a college where I have coaches, I got facilities and everything, trust me, I have no excuse, man. It's not like it's something I could do because they have done it, so I could do it too. So it gives me like a sense of hope and a sense of courage, like to go after it. Like okay, they have done it, I could do it too, and they have less and I have more. So it just puts a mental it just give me the mental strength, to keep pushing every day. To be honest, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you mentioned the on-field adjustment wasn't too tough for you, but in terms of the overall adjustment, your life totally changes coming here, changing sports. So what was the hard part for you? Like what's been the adversity or the things you've had to fight through?
At first, it was getting up super early for workouts. Like we don't do that in basketball. So I mean, the getting up part. I mean, it was hard at first. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not perfect, but like it was hard at first. But along the line, man, it just becomes a part of me. Like right now, even on the weekends, I wake up by 5. Like he's not. I don't have nothing to do, but just my body's conditioned to just be up. So I just wake up at 5 and like I'm already up. Like I'm not. I'm like okay. So he's been part of me now. So that part is like at first it was difficult, but right now it's something I'm used to. Like I'm able to transition to like waking up early. Getting to waking up by 5 and having to lift weights or run. It's pretty. It's not something like the human body is designed to do. But like I've gotten used to the part of like I've gotten used to that part, and I think for me that's the biggest part, to be honest. Because in basketball we don't do that. We don't have to be up at 4 or 5, but having to do that in football, and it gives me a sense of like football is gonna make a man out of you. That's the truth. So like having to do that, like it just makes you tougher in life, to be honest. Like you get to see life in a different perspective. You don't, you have like it makes you stronger, like to face life difficulties. Like you just go through life every day knowing, okay, I've seen worse and I could overcome this. Like if I could do this, man, that is easy. So basically that's the hardest part for me, having to be up so early to work out. But so far, easy. I've been able to adapt and everything. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, that's all the questions I've got. Thank you for your time.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Sweet.
So,
Great to meet you.
nice to meet you, sir.
See, so my best friend is here on F1.